So a few months ago I made a video about this massive 1,000-liter customer project. In that video I showed you guys how I did the hardscape and the planting, and also how the aquarium looked like a few weeks later. I think it's safe to say that the fish selection in that aquarium had a lot of people confused. Yeah, the owner of the aquarium basically decided to go with a community style stocking. So we had a lot of different small fish like guppies, cories, tetras and balloon ram cichlids as well. And although this was not really the kind of stocking I was hoping for, and I guess you guys were hoping for as well, in my opinion it was still a very nice aquarium to look at, and I really enjoyed watching it. Seeing this many small fish in such a large aquarium is like a completely different experience. So after I left, I stayed in touch with the owner. Actually a few weeks ago he texted me saying that he bought some new fish for this aquarium. And well, if you thought the previous stocking was already a bit strange, then just wait until you see this. The new addition is a group of roughly 15 fancy goldfish, and yeah, this was definitely unexpected. Although this fish combination is very strange, very weird, it's not something you see very often, all the fish seem to be getting along just fine. What surprised me the most was how clean the aquarium actually was when I came back. So I mean, goldfish are known to produce a lot of waste, so I was expecting to see like a lot of poop on the substrate, but this wasn't the case at all. Like the substrate was clean, the water was crystal clear. Yeah, this really was a pleasant surprise. If you watched the first video, you will know that below the aquarium is actually a massive sump filter. And a few weeks after the setup, the owner also added another extra external canister filter. Which, yeah, filtration on this aquarium is definitely on point, so I guess that's why the aquarium is looking so clean. Now on the first video, there were actually a lot of people in the comment section saying that the maintenance on this aquarium is probably going to be a nightmare. And to be honest with you, when I did the hardscape and the planting, I had a few concerns about that as well. But the truth is that this aquarium is actually super low maintenance. So the fish in this aquarium actually get fed twice a day, once early in the morning just before the lights go on, and once again late at night. Then once a week the owner cleans the glass with a magnet. Usually I'm not a big fan of these magnets and I'm always afraid of scratches. But actually with the type of substrate that we used, we don't really have to worry about that. Then once a week or once in 2 weeks the owner does a small water change, like 30% or so. And actually water changes in this aquarium are very easy because in the sump we have a drain pipe. And next to the aquarium we also have a tap, so water changing is really easy. Actually the only thing that requires some attention with this aquarium is the large Vallisneria in the background. Because the leaves of this plant grow so fast and so long, they sometimes can block the overflow, and this can cause some issues with the filtration. So it always requires some attention, and this is basically a mistake on my end. I should have used a different plant for that. And actually all the other plants in this aquarium haven't been trimmed since the setup, so that's like 4 or 5 months now. And because we're not using CO2 in this aquarium, we're not using high light, and we're not using fertilizers, all the plants grow very slowly, but they still look healthy. Even though the fish combination in this aquarium is a bit weird and it's not something I would have chosen myself, I still really enjoyed this aquarium, you know. I enjoyed looking at it. It was actually very peaceful. I mean, all the fish seemed to be getting along, there was no aggression, not even during feeding time. And none of the small fish seemed to be scared of these large goldfish, you know. So yeah, a bit weird, but I still enjoyed it. So that's it guys, just a little update on this customer project. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of the current stocking. Thanks for watching, don't forget to smash the like button and I'll see you next time. Take care.